Good morning, evening, afternoon, and night, ladies and gents, and welcome back to another adventure with Sergeant Bezek as we continue our journey with Dark Deity. Last time we went into a mist area on behest of this weird thing that is sentient, and it told us, hey, or we got there, we had to fight ourselves as part of the challenges and everything. Then we met one of the gods of this world, who basically gave us a trove of stuff and then said, you got stuff to do, and wasn't really clear on what we needed to do next. From what I remember, it's been about a week or so since a week, maybe a couple extra days since I actually played the last one. Let's see what's going to happen now. What is our next step in finding the bad guys? Hey, good to be out of the mist, isn't it? Definitely. The clear skies seem to have forward on the mum a little bit, which I think everyone is appreciating. How are you holding up? Well enough, all things considered. Wait a minute. In this picture, it looks like his hair is back to being black with red tips, but in the last couple episodes, his hair had been red all the way through. And it was only immediately after the fight, where his brother died, that his hair had been black with the red tips. What's going on? Is this just... I don't know. Maybe it's something with my game, with the way I was playing it, or maybe it's not. I don't know. That's good to hear. You've been through a lot these past few weeks. More than I signed up for when I enrolled at the academy, that's for sure. But that's always how it is, isn't it?
What?
How do you mean? It was never like that before. No, but in all the stories we ever heard growing up, a good hero always gets more than he bargains for. I guess, but in stories you always know the hero can handle it.
Hardly.
Not necessarily. Didn't you ever study the great Sun Elf tragedies at the academy? So my story is a tragedy. That's reassuring. I don't know. Life is different, of course. More like being the author and the main character at the same time. I hardly feel that in control of anything. Fine, maybe it's more like being one of several authors. Do you think he knows we're coming? The necromancer? Oh yeah. Whoever that was on the battlefield. I think he expects to see you again, and I think he'll be better prepared.
No kidding.
I think so too. In fact, I'm sure of it, though I can't quite explain why. Well, then the only thing to do is be more prepared for him than he is for us. That sounds about right. Nothing else you can do. Ha! Your father would be proud. I'm flattered to hear those words from your mouth. That's probably as close to his approval as I'll ever get. That's not true, and you know it. Perhaps. It seems we could both benefit from giving ourselves a little more credit for our accomplishments. Perhaps. Well, I think I'm going to turn in. Ford needs me on deck bright and early tomorrow. Sounds good, and Garrick, I just wanted to tell you, I'm really grateful you're still here after everything. You know, I get these moments sometimes that make me feel like the four of us are right back at the academy. Like nothing has changed. I know what you mean. I wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't either. Well, I'll leave you to enjoy the view. Beautiful, isn't it? Don't stare too long. We don't want to wake up and find out you'd fallen overboard to be captured by a wandering Alithir. Didn't you say that you were turning in? Right. Well, he had to get a few jabs in. Hey, would you look at that? The priest lady finally looks up from her rocks to take in the sea. You really are the worst, Ford. What are you still around for anyway? Weren't you going to use us to extort your debtors and be off?
Yeah, I better get paid.
Yeah, well, the financing from your beloved order should just about cover things. Besides, I think you guys are starting to like having me around. I wouldn't want to make anybody sad. No, just irritated, apparently. Only you, your holiness. Ah. Hey, look! Dolphins! See how they breach one after another? I read once that this sometimes inspires the sailors' stories of sea serpents. Oh, trust me, when you've seen the real thing, you can tell the difference. Wow, I've never seen anything like that. They're majestic. Now, what is this? That appears to be avian excrement.
Ugh.
Accursed birds? This might be bad news for your row, but it's good news for us. We can't be too far from shore. And, if anyone who knows anything knows that if you get pooped on by a bird, it is considered good luck. Though I think it's primarily if it hits your head. I'm not sure about the rest of the body. I know for a fact if it hits your head, that's considered good luck. At least that's what my mother always said, and of course, mothers are always right. How far do you reckon? With winds like this, not more than a day. Say, Sarah, you sure your guys would take good care of old Humpback? It seems like we might be gone a while. I couldn't live with myself if anything happened to her.
Of course.
Your ship will be safe in Aramor Ford. You have my word. I just wish Aramor wasn't so far from Kerch. It'll be weeks before we get there. On the bright side, that's less than what we've spent on the ship. It's just traveling on foot like criminals. It's completely different. It is, but this is important. My contact will help us get to the bottom of who's behind all this. I know. Nothing beats the sea, huh, kid? We won't be fugitives forever, Alden. Once we've secured the aspects and stopped whoever is afoot, all of Delia will know what we've done. They'll understand. Irving, I like your optimism, but that's probably not gonna happen. Just saying. If by they you mean Varric, I hardly think he'd develop a sudden inclination for mercy if he's still keen after all this. We'll see. Oh, we're back at Swift Harbor. In the depths of Coeli Sumash's temple, Irving meets the god himself. After passing the trial of soul, Coeli Sumash entrusts Irving with the power of a huge trove of aspects. The party departs from the mist safely, headed back to Etlin. After the ardor of their voyage to Varroa, spirits are low. Each knows that difficult journey lay ahead of them. They head for Kerch, where Vesta has an order contact who can set them up and give them the lay of the land. Oh, I see Kerch. It's just southeast of Red Hill, it's north, south, east, and west. So it's right on the right side of the map, right above the mountains. So we're going to have to cross the border. We're going through the territory of two countries that consider us fugitives and want us all dead. For some inexplicable reason, Faust continues to follow along. Well, we made it there safe. Alright, who are you? Oh, here's Faust. Alright, chaotic energy. Allows within 2 tiles, gain 8% credit. Heal from yeah, why not? Let's. Do I want a guardian? Guardians are helpful because they can move around. Irene? The prodigal priestess returns. It's good to see you, Vesta. And you, Irene, though I wish the circumstances were different.
Well.
Comes with the territory. Tavern chatter says you and your friends here set off across the sea. Never to return, I would hope. Depends on who you ask. Would you mind introducing yourselves? I feel like a rat in a steam house right now. I am Irving Sildarin, of Brookstead.
Very well.
Maeve Varon, Grand Inquisitor of the Mystic Council of the Expanse. Lincoln Voldos, former captain. Sarah, third in line for the throne. So let me get this straight. The grandson of the Order's Grandmaster, right hand of Delia's former commander, the likely Queen of Aramor, and the Mystic Council's favorite Inquisitor. That about cover it?
That's correct.
Favorite is a stretch, but you're correct on the most part. I was hoping you could catch us up on what we've missed in our absence. You might as well get comfortable then. I've been doing my best to track the one you had warned me about before your departure. The necromancer?
Hard to be sure.
Well, him too. Turns out there are a lot of shadowy figures traipsing across Delia about Delia causing havoc these days. The strangest thing is that everything worth tracking seems to operate out of Sojourn. Which, to me, means one of three things. Either Varric's spies haven't noticed, haven't been able to stop it, or have been told not to stop it. I know Varric. If he caught wind of an unchecked conspiracy, he'd be tearing the country apart piece by piece to root it up. Well, he is. I'm just not sure the two are related. What do you mean? He's been accelerating timelines and work schedules for every construction project in Delia, most notably the aqueducts. He's destroyed several villages in its path and has conscripted their villagers for indentured labor. What the hell, man? You do not do that to your people! No, 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 no. That is not a good way to stay in power. That is a good way to lose your power. Duh. That's cruel. The purpose of a king is to protect his people, not use them to advance his own glory. Okay, let's not go too far, Irving. Part of what kings do is they try to advance their own glory. Most of them. You've met the man, Irving. He's not who he once was. Please, continue, Irene. Thousands of others who feel as Irving does have been imprisoned or indentured. They're reopening rural prisons that haven't been touched in decades. It's worse than we thought, especially for the common folk. It seems no one is safe from Varric's wrath. That much is certain. The entire country is at its tipping point. I wish I had more information for you, but I can't find so much as a word on the necromancer. What of the other sorcerer, the one who wiped out the armies at Swift Harbor? Every scrap of intel on that day points back to your group. Were you not responsible?
Troubling.
No, we were not. That's quite troubling. We're back to square one then. What news of the war? Stalled for the moment. Neither king seems in any particular hurry to lose the other half of their army. I never imagined it would come to this, but King Varric strikes me as the most promising lead at the moment. It's unlike him not to investigate these occurrences. It's possible he's working with this sorcerer, or the necromancer, or worse, both. Or let's go with option 4, that he's not working with it, but someone within his group or his kingdom is working with the necromancer and keeping the information from him, because the king can only do so much with the information he's given, and if he's not given the information, yes. What about this prodigy you mentioned back in Chelabon's? Care to elaborate?
I think not.
I wouldn't know how to, and I certainly wouldn't be authorized to if I did. It's not important, Lincoln. Not right now. We're going to have to go through Varric to get to whoever's behind this either way. Might as well make our peace with that. Irving is right. Right now, that whatever Maeve knows about this prodigy doesn't matter until we're ready for it. How do we get started? First things first, we need a base of operations. We can sort out the rest from there. Any suggestions? Lincoln, you know better than anyone where Varric's men would be looking for us. I do know one place they dare not go. It's not far from here, actually. You speak of the Marrows? If you know of this place, you know it's best not to discuss it further until we arrive. We'll scare everyone half to death, unless you have an alternative suggestion. No. You're already scaring me, Lincoln. But it seems we have little choice. I trust your judgment. Irene, thank you for your diligence. Your service does you great honor. Honor is nice, but it won't put me up at the Plantium Pony.
As you will.
You'll receive your payment from the Order soon enough. In the meantime, leave no stone unturned.
Farewell.
I'll do what I can. Farewell. Hopefully we'll meet again soon. Alright, let's take a look at the bonds. Oh yeah, Faust, he was the stowaway. I had forgotten. Okay, this doesn't look too bad for bonds. Brooke, why are you standing like that? Got a problem with how I stand now? You're hurt. Is it the left leg or the right one? Samara, I'm fine. Hold still. Did you just hear a word I said? Technically, I did. There. How's that?
Thank you.
Better. Good. Why are you so stubborn?
You can't be serious.
I'm the stubborn one?
I should have known.
Yes, you are. Our enemies don't care who hired who, Brooke. They'd just as happily bring down any of us. We all have to rely on each other. All of us. I understand that. Just thought I could walk that one off without bothering you. Well, look how that turned out. Yes, clearly I failed terribly. That's right. Next time, just tell me, will you? Consider it done. Sarah. What? Is that strange for you? Passing through Armor again after all we've been through? Many other words come to mind before strange. But yes, I suppose it was. What does come to mind? It was sobering, I think. A reminder of all we stand to lose, and that all that's already lost. You're speaking of Alaris. Yes, I am. I saw it too, when we were crossing the border.
Of course.
Hard to miss, really. I used to think the stories were exaggerated. Stories often are. This one wasn't. You can only guess the city at once had structures because some of the piles of soot and debris are larger than others. Don't let yourself forget what you saw, Irving. Someday you may find it useful to remember the kind of destruction people are capable of. I just can't believe anyone can look at those ashes and feel proud of what they've done. I don't imagine anyone does. If I had to guess, I'd say there's not a soul out there who feels remotely responsible for it on a personal level. Not even Varric. That's what can come of the wrong type of obedience. I don't know that I'll see it restored to its former glory in my lifetime. Does King Darius have no plans to rebuild it? I wouldn't expect so. At least not before some kind of an armistice is established. No use to set up walls only for others to come and knock them down. Makes sense. What Sarah is saying makes perfect sense. That makes sense. Had you ever been... before, I mean. I had. Several times with my family. It was always such a vibrant and bustling place. And its great hall of history, I can still hear our tutor teaching us about it now. Constructed by the renowned architect and Theos the Magnificent to commemorate the founding of this hub of trade. That sounds quite impressive. It was. Its windows were designed to cast shadows on the floor and the wall, which told the story of the city's founding. As the sun's path changed with the seasons, new parts of these scenes were revealed. Any chance part of it still stands under all that rubble? Perhaps a slim one. It was likely the sturdiest building for miles around. But even so, I'm sure the damage is immense. From what I understand, the city was built by Delians and Aramorans alike, wasn't it? You're well studied. Then maybe Delians and Aramorans can join hands once more for its reconstruction. If peace comes soon enough, who knows? Perhaps we might walk in the streets again someday. That's a pleasant thought, Irving. I'll try and hold on to that. Man, finishing up with Sia. Did you really mean everything you wrote in that letter, Garrick? It's not like you to get all serious. Look, I don't want to get all sappy or anything. I did. Let's leave it at that. Sappy? Garrick, it was beautiful. I don't want this to change what we have. We have fun, and I like that. I don't know what else I want out of this right now.
Really?
That's exactly what a girl wants to hear, you airhead. No. Well, I don't know. I knew this was a bad idea.
Can you not?
No, it wasn't. You're just not used to ever doing anything serious. We can work through that part. Just because you've told me how you feel doesn't change anything between us. You're the one making it weird right now. No, it should change things.
What a joke.
I'm making it weird? You practically baited me into writing it with all your talk about how relationships that never take things seriously are doomed. Are you serious right now? I was kidding. That was a joke. Because we have a healthy relationship, and we never take anything serious.
Right.
Oh. Well, how am I supposed to pick up on that? You have this really interesting thing in your skull. I think it's called a brain. Could you probably try and use that? No, I don't blame Garrick. He's told multiple times about a problem, so he goes to fix the problem, only for her to come out and say, no, that wasn't actually a problem. No, Sia, you said it was a problem. It was a nice letter, though.
Great.
Can we move away from the letter already? Aren't you curious if I've been writing one of my own? I wasn't until just now. Well, I'm not.
Great.
This is fun.
But now I think I will. Equity is important, right? You make a fool out of yourself, I make a fool out of myself. It'll be great. No, equity is not good. Equality is good. You need to figure out these things. There is a difference, and know it.
You're really something.
You really don't have to do that. Oh, I really think I do. It's gonna be a blast. I'll read it out loud to the whole crew. Probably don't have to go that far, Sia. I will never help you with one of your schemes again if you do that. Aw, it's cute that you think you ever had a choice. Okay. Sheesh, we're getting last ones for multiple people. And there's still others that haven't even been started yet, so... You know, I could really see the appeal in a man who communes with the gods themselves. It could have been any one of us.
Guess I'll state the obvious.
I hope you'll excuse me if I don't believe Benji would have answered everything the right way. You never know. Say what you will about Benji, the guy just keeps on winning. If you're referring to corn husking competitions and measurements of brute strength, yes, he wins more than anyone I've ever met. Did you come by for something, or was it that it? Just wanted to give me the one-liner. I'll admit, sometimes I don't come in with more of a plan than the one-liner. You got me there. You don't believe that any more than I do. God's help me, I've been seen through. Ah, the pure, abject horror. Alright, settle down. Can you just level with me for once? What did you come by for? I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I'm curious about what it was like. The presence of Koli Sumash, I mean. Truthfully, all the stories speak of his presence or aura. I still don't know what I was actually seeing in there, but I felt neither of those things.
Oh, come on.
That's anticlimactic. Don't get me wrong, it was exhilarating, terrifying, incredible, a whole mix of emotions. But it was just a voice. I don't think he was really there, you know? Or maybe that's just what the gods are. Maybe there is no presence. I highly doubt the stories we're told as children about the gods are accurate. Maybe. I'm trying not to dwell too much on it. It couldn't have been any of us, for the record.
You're not half bad.
You're the best of us, Irving. You may not want to hear that, but it's true. You hold the torch. We should get some rest. Okay. Oh man, was that it? Alright everyone, I'm gonna go through the whole inventory. Let's see how many eternal aspects. Holy crud, I've got a lot to go through. Alright, ladies and gents, I will see you in a minute. These legs were meant for the sea, not the dirt. I don't think I could walk another 5 minutes, let alone another day. Well, it looks like you won't have to. Yes, this must be it. This is it? I'm not sure the side of a mountain is the best place to make a camp. No, not on the side of it. Inside of it. There's an intricate system of caverns here. An entrance just up ahead.
This is fun!
Ooh, exciting! Never been inside a cave before. We should be far from prying eyes here. The Delian Army's scouts are instructed to avoid this area at all costs. Why is that? For their own safety. For their own safety? We're just gonna learn about this now? What? No, I'm quite sure I think you might have left that part out, Lincoln. I see. Well, forgive me, but whatever their reasons, I'm sure it's nothing we can't handle.
When you're ready, follow me.
I hope you're right. Stay alert, everyone. Come on, let's take a look. I get the feeling there's gonna be something really bad going on inside these caves. Just a hunch. Hey, check this out.
Wow!
Wow, what's this? Some kind of war room? Delian scouts had a presence in these mountains a very long time ago. Do you think they built this? It's possible.
Whoa there!
That would explain the dust. It's perfect! Like it was built just for us. Look, on the wall. Seems like someone's already mapped out a huge chunk of the caverns. There's something in this machine that's still burning. What is this?
Watch yourself.
None of your damn business what that is.
Dwarves!
Weapons! Get your dainty fingers away from my map. A dwarf! It's a dwarf! The Delian army is afraid of a dwarf? Not just any dwarf, mind ye. Fenton, the troll trampler, the goblin grinder, the hobgoblin hobbler. I reckon I could put quite a dent in any army, with the right hammer, of course. Please, Fenton the goblin gobbler, I assure you we mean no harm to you or your people. My people? Even I mean harm to my people now again. You really ought to meet some of them.
Right.
Oh, that's quite all right. No need for that. Well, there aren't any here now. Got a taste for adventure as far as dwarves go. Venturing this far south, or maybe I shouldn't have said that. Not to worry. We're clearly the trespassers here. I'm sure we can find another place to set up camp. We'll be on our way. Well, wait! You said you were looking for a place to make camp? That's right.
Huh?
It's safe here. I have plenty of food and provisions. If you like, perhaps you could stay a while. For a price, naturally. The journey here has run us dry of our coin, I'm afraid. Then perhaps you can repay me with a favor. What kind of favor? Well, I have a small problem. I've spent the last few years tracking down my inheritance. Only I've had some trouble getting to it. You mentioned you were short on coin? Let me be clear. This here's my claim. But if you help me secure it all, I'll oblige you. Say, a 10% cut. Fair is fair, after all, and a lot of you seem strong enough.
Don't get greedy.
Irving, if this inheritance is of any significance, it might just be the break we need.
Good work.
Fenton, if we assist you, might we be able to make this place a more permanent home?
Aye.
Of course. Once I get what I came for, I'll leave the whole place to you. Oh, this is a real thrill. I've waited a long time for this. Come, I'll lead the way. Hang on. Just what kind of problem are we dealing with exactly? You'll see. No time for chit-chat. Gold, platinum, silver, they don't rust. You can thank Varden for that. Copper corrodes. Best not to waste any time. Fenton, wait! What did we just get in? Oh, crud. Really, Fenton? Ah, there she is. Minor dragonkin. Not like the buggins out east. A dragon? And that's a small one?
Aye.
Aye, small, but fearsome nonetheless. I hope we get to pick our 10%, or what's left of it. If by we you mean who's left of us? Friends, we have no reason to fear. We're more than capable, and surprise is on our side. I like how you put it. Well, I figure I ought to help in the slaying and whatnot. Can't risk you all dying and losing my chance of my inheritance. Of course. Okay, well, he's a dwarf. I'm putting him as a defender. Might of the Mountain, damage increased by 20% of level. Ooh. Oh. So... drawing the text. Oh, but so... this one increases his damage. Let's see here. Push range +1. Attacks. Might do a barbarian, really. Yeah, I think he'll be good as a barbarian. Just to go with Might of the Mountain. That already increases damage. And then of that increased damage, we then ignore half of the enemy's defense. Yeah, why not? Let's go with Barbarian. Well, we can't all be legends on our own, right? Watch and learn, little man. Oh, crud, what did we get ourselves into? Please, tell me that somebody's gonna keep track of this. Alright. I'm keeping all the healers. Let's see. Oh yeah, you don't heal. Okay, Benji! Alright, that gets all of them, and then the only person that's a healer we don't have would be... No? Where is he? Am I blind? It's not Ren. Where's the other guy? You know, the stowaway. I think they said he'd stuck with us. How blind am I? Come on. Oh, I don't see him, so maybe he's just... don't attack and he won't take part in this. Alright. Map prep. Okay, so... might as well move you there. This... oh, there's Faust. He's just gonna go straight in. Slay the dragon of the Marrows and claim 10% of Fenton's inheritance. Look at this pile of gold. 10% would be like this little corner right here. Dear Lord, but look at this pile of bones. Alright, alright. Oh, this will be our first true boss battle, I take it. Oh man. Let's see how this goes. Oh! Wrath. Okay. So we are gonna have to move everybody out. Okay. Holy crud, look at that health! And he's attacking back. Alright, so let's go 32. Oh, dear lord. We're gonna lose people. 51. Oh, wait. What? Why didn't he attack back? Let's see here. 26 times 2. Let's go with that.
Out of Benji's way!
Oh. 52. Okay. Go, Benji! Level up!
Please clap.
Okay. You're a healer. So are you.
Let's do it.
So you go here. We're gonna try and keep everyone spread out. Let's see. 50. That's the best one. Because it says he's got a 30% chance to hit back. But he's not doing the range. So it looks like we're gonna try and...
I've got a lot to learn.
Yeah, but you still got the magic up. Okay, so we got 2 healers over here, and we got like 3 healers over here. 38 times 2, is that? Yep, that's the best. Here we go. Didn't attack again. Or at least it looks like he didn't even try to attack. Should have started with Brooke. That's on me. Okay, 4 times 2. Yep. Sheesh. The amount of damage we're doing. Okay, so... I got 3 more physical types. Oop. Let's see, 60 color there. You got like nothing.
How can I help?
Alright, what do you got? Oh lord, you just do nothing.
Right away.
36. Oh, 35 times 2. That's the best right there. There we go. Alright, let's have... You go here, because you're not going to get hit by flames. 11, 9 times 2. 25 is the best I got.
Here goes nothing!
Yes! 50 damage. Okay, so first round, we've got him almost a fifth of the way down.
Am I needed?
Yes, you are. 17, oh, 26 times 2, that's the best one we got.
All wastes before the sun!
Yes! Okay, this battle itself... Oh, I just had everything fall. Nobody panic. I'm only slightly panicking. There we go. Okay.
My shield is yours.
You do better with it being up close. Oh, I didn't double check all the stuff. I could have done better. Could have done much better. Probably. Okay. Well, you're gonna rush over here.
Interesting.
Oh wait, nope. If you want to attack, no. Alright. We'll be able to start surrounding him next time. Yeah, you're level 28.
Sorry in advance!
I didn't do double check. He could have done better than that. He could have done so much better than that.
I'm here.
attack. Let's see here. Who's the best? There we go. Alright, now you just rush over here. Okay, let's see how this works. What? Okay, you dodged, but he was way out of the way of that. Why are you after Faust? Okay, this time it's behind him. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Don't mind if I do.
Attack. 3 times 2. Alright. We're just gonna start. Go.
All right.
Yep. We're just gonna start skipping this because don't really need to add too much. That's the best. He's got so much HP.
It's all falling into place.
Yes, it is. Okay. There we go.
My turn!
Yes.
I feel stronger. Do I look stronger?
Stop asking. You know what I'm gonna say. It's the ferret. 33 times 2. Go Marin.
My hard work is paying off.
Yes. Okay, so this is basically the easiest fight we've done so far. Oh, wait. Let's have you move to here to attack. That way these guys, for sure, will be able to get some attacks in. Okay. 5, yeah. Look at that, we're halfway dead. We're getting some level ups.
Sharp skills, full pockets.
He's not really attacking back.
Impressive, is it not?
This is seeming a little too
Are you
easy.
sure?
Get a little nervous. 65 times 2! Dear Lord. 18.
How can I assist?
Okay, let's have you go here. Ah, oh well. Okay, no one was in the range, but okay. Good. Oh! Oh, crud. Okay. Tail swipe deals 20 damage. Fearsome Roar deals 15 damage and disarms unit. So all this is Fearsome Roar. Alright, let's start. I think we might actually be able to kill him. Alright, let's get these people who can attack. Wait. Nope. 17 times 2.
This will do.
No. That does not do well. Benji! Go here. Yep. Okay. You're level 28, so no. I want to make sure I attack with all the low-level people first to ensure they get some XP. 24, 23, 23.
Yeah, not too shabby.
That was a good level up. And it does look
How
like...
can I assist?
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna be able to kill this guy. Probably this turn. Best.
Proudly meeting expectations.
Very well.
Alright, you attack. Alright, it'll be next turn where he will kill me.
Diligence is its own reward.
How can I
You
assist?
can go here to prevent being attacked. There we go. It's gonna be... This is gonna be one of those so close.
Alice guides me.
Just so close to killing him. We might get it. We might get it. I doubt it. Oh, look at this. It is so close.
All yours.
This is truly anyone's. Is that the best I can do? Yep. 81. I kind of hope we don't keep Fenton. Oh, we're killing him. Fenton, you're getting the final one. That is poetic. Right there. Yep. Just to see it.
Brilliant.
If only the Sheilas could see me now.
Oh my. There we go.
I hope I helped.
Alden, yeah, you were just a sheer damage you dished out. Look at that. 334. Let's see here. 40, at least 40 to the second one. Lincoln, you did a lot of damage. And he's also the only one who got hurt. Great Scrya. No one is gonna believe this. I can hardly believe it myself. I can. And what a worthwhile reward this is. Feel free to help yourself to anything in that far corner there. It's all yours. That looks more like 5% than 10.
Don't get greedy.
Nay, it's 10. Trust me, I've got a knack for these things. Yeah, that's still a lot of money. Then perhaps I'm starting to feel like nearly getting burnt to a crisp entitles me to a bit more than 10%.
Watch yourself.
I never renegotiate with words. Only weapons. But if you insist... No, Fenton. That won't be necessary. I think that share will be plenty. Thank you.
Aye.
Yes. Very good. I don't suppose I could load this all onto a cart. Might take quite a few trips. Say, friends, would you have some time on your hands? I could use some help transporting all this back home.
Fool.
We have some rather important matters to attend to, dwarf. Why don't you call on some of your own kind? I wouldn't trust any of them with a hunk of iron. I suppose it's not out of the question, Fenton. But presently, Monroe's right. We do have some very pressing tasks. Well, that being the case, I think I'd like to stick around a bit longer. If you wouldn't mind having me, best to keep an eye on things until you're ready for a little trip.
It could work.
I don't think anyone would object. If we're going to make it home, we'll need a good name for the place. The Marrows is a wee bit off-putting to visitors. I believe that's the idea. Any suggestions? Marrowhold? Ah, you humans sure are creative. I suppose it's to the point. I like it, Alden. Marrowhold it is. Now I say we've all earned ourselves a good night's rest. Let's take the time to settle into our new home. Ladies and gents, that was chapter 16. I was surprised how quick it was and how easy that battle was. Compared to the last one, oh lord, that was good. If you guys like this content, make sure to leave a like, a rumble, a fiery thing, a something to let myself and others know this content is enjoyed. Make sure to leave comments in the comment section below, the good, the bad, the ugly. I can take the criticism. And last but not least, if you want to stay up to date on all the Dark Deity or whatever else I might be playing, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Till next time, stay safe.